The Red Sea, one of the world's busiest maritime corridors, links Europe, Asia, and Africa. Every year, billions in global trade flow through these waters. But today, this vital artery faces a new kind of threat. Stealthy, fast, and hard to stop. It's not pirates or storms. This danger is invisible until it strikes. Armed drones, small, precise, and deadly, are now patrolling the skies over the Red Sea. These aren't toys. They're battlefield-grade UAVs, remotely operated and equipped with advanced targeting tech, capable of crippling even the most sophisticated warships. Their presence has turned a commercial superhighway into a potential war zone, where every vessel is a target. The U.S. Navy has responded with force, deploying warships, jets, and electronic warfare systems in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. This is more than a regional flare-up. It's a glimpse into the future of warfare, where drones blur the line between state and non-state power. Even the most secure trade routes are now vulnerable in the age of autonomous weapons. At stake is more than just maritime safety. It's the global flow of oil, goods, and resources that fuel economies worldwide. The Red Sea drone war is reshaping naval strategy, and its outcome could redefine the balance between commerce, security, and peace on the high seas. The Red Sea isn't just another body of water. It's a strategic corridor that has shaped trade routes for centuries, serving as a vital link between continents, cultures, and economies. It's a crucial shipping lane that connects Asia to Europe, allowing goods to move swiftly between the East and the West without the need to circle the entire African continent. This shortcut saves time, fuel, and money, making it a vital artery for the global economy. Ports along the Red Sea bustle with activity, handling millions of containers each year. Every day, massive cargo ships carrying everything from oil and gas to electronics, textiles, and consumer goods pass through this narrow strait, keeping shelves stocked and industries running. This makes the Red Sea a lifeline for international trade, with trillions of dollars worth of goods transiting its waters every year. It's not just a route, it's a global economic engine. Think of the Red Sea as a superhighway, and the ships as delivery trucks carrying everything you buy online or see in stores, from smartphones to sneakers, from coffee beans to car parts. Now imagine that highway being threatened by roadblocks and bandits. Disruptions here don't just delay shipments, they ripple across the globe, affecting prices, availability, and economic stability. That's the situation in the Red Sea today. Drone attacks and rising tensions are disrupting the smooth flow of goods, putting the global supply chain at serious risk. This is why the world is watching the Red Sea with bated breath. Its security isn't just a regional concern, it's critical to the health of the global economy and to the everyday lives of billions of people. The Red Sea is facing a new kind of enemy, one that doesn't sail on the surface or fly in formation like traditional aircraft. Instead, it comes in waves of small, fast, and deadly machines. Swarms of explosive drones now fill the skies, capable of overwhelming even the most advanced defense systems. These drones are being deployed by the Houthi rebels in Yemen, a non-state actor that has rapidly evolved into a formidable force through the use of asymmetric warfare. Often launched from small fishing boats or hidden coastal sites, these drones can travel hundreds of miles. Their low radar signature and erratic flight paths make them incredibly difficult to detect, track, and intercept. Armed with high explosives, they pose a serious threat not only to military warships, but also to commercial vessels, disrupting global trade routes and endangering civilian lives. Behind the scenes, Iran plays a pivotal role, supplying the Houthis with advanced drone components, technical expertise, and training. This support has transformed the Houthis into a regional power capable of striking far beyond their borders. As a result, the Red Sea has become a live testing ground for Iran's drone warfare strategy. Western powers are increasingly alarmed, recognizing that these low-cost, high-impact weapons could redefine naval combat. The drone attacks in the Red Sea are a stark reminder that the nature of warfare is evolving. Non-state actors like the Houthis now wield the power to challenge even the most technologically advanced navies, signaling a shift in global military dynamics that cannot be ignored. The U.S. Navy, tasked with protecting international waters and ensuring freedom of navigation, has been quick to respond to the drone threat in the Red Sea. Their strategy is multi-layered, combining traditional defenses like ship-mounted guns and missiles with advanced electronic warfare systems. Navy ships are now equipped with high-tech jammers, devices that disrupt the signals controlling the drones, causing them to crash or lose their targets. In one incident, the destroyer USS Cole, targeted by a Houthi drone, successfully used its onboard defenses to shoot down the incoming threat. This highlighted the Navy's ability to react quickly and decisively to these attacks. However, relying solely on missiles to counter every drone attack is neither practical nor cost-effective, leading the Navy to explore a wider range of solutions. The U.S. Navy has deployed a new weapon in its fight against drones in the Red Sea, the EA-18G Growler. This modified F/A-18 fighter jet is no ordinary plane. It's a flying electronic warfare platform. Instead of dropping bombs, the Growler jams enemy radar and communication systems, effectively blinding and confusing their electronics. In the context of drone warfare, this means cutting off the link between the drone operator and the drone itself. The Growler's presence in the Red Sea is, well, pretty significant. It shows the Navy's commitment to using electronic warfare as a primary means of countering the drone threat. By disrupting the drone's control signals, the Growler can neutralize them without firing a single shot, making it a valuable asset in this new era of naval warfare. So here's the thing. While missiles and guns might seem like the obvious answer to drone attacks, there's a big catch. They're, incredibly expensive. Firing just one missile can cost hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions of dollars. Meanwhile, drones? They're relatively cheap to produce. This huge difference in cost creates a real dilemma for the U.S. Navy. How do you fight a war against an enemy that can build weapons faster and way cheaper than you can afford to shoot them down? And this is exactly where innovation steps in. The Navy knows it can't just outspend the problem. They need smarter, more cost-effective solutions. That's led to new partnerships with tech companies and a growing recognition that beating drones means thinking outside the traditional defense industry box. Faced with the limitations of traditional weaponry, the U.S. military is, well, turning to an unlikely ally, Silicon Valley. The Defense Innovation Unit, or DIU, a branch of the Pentagon, is actively reaching out to tech startups and companies that specialize in artificial intelligence, drone defense systems, and other cutting-edge technologies. The goal here is to find cheaper, more effective ways to counter the drone threat and to move away from those expensive missile-based defenses. This partnership between the military and Silicon Valley marks a pretty big shift in how the U.S. approaches defense innovation. It shows that the answers to today's security challenges might not come from the usual suspects, but from tech entrepreneurs and engineers. The hope is that this collaboration will spark game-changing technologies that can protect ships and sailors without, breaking the bank. The Red Sea has, kind of unexpectedly, become a testing ground for all these new strategies and technologies aimed at countering the drone threat. Operation Prosperity Guardian, a multinational effort led by the United States, is working to boost maritime security in the region. They're sharing intelligence, coordinating patrols, and deploying new defense systems. This operation shows a united front against the rising threat of drone warfare, and it's a clear sign that no single nation can tackle this problem on its own. Of course, Operation Prosperity Guardian isn't without its challenges. The Red Sea is vast, tracking small drones is tough, and drone technology is constantly evolving. But even with all that, the operation is a crucial step forward. The lessons learned here will help shape the future of naval warfare, not just in the Red Sea, but across the globe. The drone war in the Red Sea? It's really a glimpse into the future of conflict at sea. It underscores how accessible advanced weaponry has become and just how much we need innovative, cost-effective solutions to keep up. The U.S. Navy, once unmatched in its dominance, now faces a whole new kind of challenge, one that demands adaptability, collaboration, and a real willingness to embrace new technologies. In the end, the outcome of this fight won't hinge solely on firepower. It'll come down to ingenuity. The future of naval warfare will belong to those who can adapt the fastest, lean into innovation, and build partnerships that go beyond the traditional boundaries. And the Red Sea? It's a powerful reminder that in this constantly changing world of warfare, adapting isn't just an option, it's absolutely essential for survival.